Tanya. All right. Okay, so we are going to shotgun scripts. Today we are going to do 2 scripts. And let's see here. Sarah, Google pay-per-click.
We're doing Google pay-per-click?
If you want, Sarah,
pay-per-click.
I'll be the agent if you want to be a buyer. I didn't participate in last
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's right.
I've actually never been a buyer before.
Perfect.
Okay,
so you're
perfect.
Be
All
a
right.
buyer today.
So we're going to do whichever one we start with, you're going to do the other one after. So we're going to go into, let's go Google pay-per-click. Travis, Sarah, you're the buyer.
All right, hit me with a ring.
Ring, ring.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing? This is Travis Dager with the Camara Group. You registered on a free search website looking at some homes in the area, and I was reaching out to see if you were just browsing or going to make a move in the near future.
I'm actually just browsing right now.
Oh, and that makes a ton of sense. I totally get that. And, you're not going to get any pressure from me to buy, whether it's 6 months, a year, or whatnot, just whenever you're ready. And, what I find is that when people start doing this research, they actually eliminate a lot of mistakes or pitfalls that they could run into and, usually find a better home option for themselves. So, Sarah, I know you're just browsing, but, what kind of time frame do you have for your next move?
Probably like 6 months. I'm hoping maybe by the end of summer.
Hey, that's a good time to move. I think there'll be a ton of things out there for you and you might have a bunch of options. So now tell me a little bit about the location that you're looking to live in.
Mainly looking in the Manteca area. We really want to stay kind of close to family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I got a bunch of family in Manteca as well. And it's such a nice little booming little city now, so I love it out here too.
Yeah, totally.
Perfect. Now, do you know what kind of price range you kind of wanted to stay around, Sarah?
Looking probably like the 650 range.
650? Perfect.
Yes.
That's a good number to be at, right?
Yeah, totally.
Now, Sarah, tell me a little bit about what's motivating you to start this home search.
We have a home right now and we're looking to sell that one to get something with the cash off of this one, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
maybe
maximize on your equity on that home and use that to maybe, get a little bit bigger home or something more that fits your needs. And speaking of that, what are you looking for in your next home?
We need at least 4 bedrooms.
At least 4 bedrooms?
4 bedrooms. We need a backyard because we have a dog and 2 kids and we're outdoors a lot.
Hey, I get that, a big backyard, especially in these summers and whatnot, you're going to host and everything's kids running around. I totally get that.
Yes.
Now, have you seen any homes in person or, been and looked at any homes in the Manteca area?
No, I actually just started kind of browsing the internet. And other than that, just, driving by, seeing signs. Perfect. Other than that, no.
Okay, awesome. And I'd love to obviously help you out with this and make this a really easy process, either with selling your home and using that equity to find something better for you and your family. Now, have you talked to any sort of agent, lender, as far as, what your buying options could be with maximizing that equity?
No, we haven't gotten that far yet, but that's definitely something that we need to look into doing.
Hey, and when the time is right, I'd love to send you over my preferred lender. She's actually based out of Manteca as well, in Academy Mortgage. So I'd love to pass that information on to you if you'd like to use her, and she could really, really help you out in this. Okay?
Yeah, totally. If you're familiar with her, then she's probably got to be really great.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, Sarah, I would really suggest maybe, getting together with you and your significant other and kind of meeting and setting a game plan, as far as selling and then potentially purchasing another home here in the Manteca area. Do you guys have any time available this week where we can, maybe sit down and discuss your home buying options?
Yeah. My husband doesn't normally get home till like after 6:30. So
no worries.
Maybe after 6:30, if that works for you.
Yeah. How about like 7 o'clock, 7:30, maybe give them a little time to wind down and, get the kids a little wind down as well. And then we can kind of meet and discuss those sorts of things. Does that sound good?
That sounds amazing.
Perfect. So how's Thursday at 7:30? Is that good?
Perfect. Thursday works better than Friday for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, right. I don't even want to go anywhere 7:30 on Friday. Anyways, so Sarah, I look forward to meeting you and your husband and kind of helping you game plan and get this all taken care of for you and make this a really easy process. So thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to helping you guys out.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Bye. All right. Do we
All
go
right.
into
Yep. Intro script. Intro
Zillow
script.
script?
We'll do Zillow script and we'll get feedback right after. Hi,
All
this
right.
is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent, right? Meow.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Sarah. My name is Travis Dagry. I'm your designated agent from Zillow.com, and I'm reaching out about your inquiry on 123 Main Street here in Manteca. And I wanted to see, when was a good time to go check out that property?
Yeah. Do you have time this afternoon?
Yeah, absolutely. What time works best for you?
It needs to be after 4. I got to pick up my kids from school.
Perfect. So it does look like this home is by appointment only. So I'll contact the seller and confirm that time for us. Now, have you seen any other homes, or in the meantime, have you seen any other homes that you'd like to see as well, or just that one?
This was the first one that kind of popped up that I was interested in. But if you have any others that are kind of similar to this, I'd be more than willing to go view those as well.
Absolutely. Now tell me a little bit about what you liked about this home, so that way I can find something similar.
Need the 4 bedrooms,
Mhm.
and it has the nice backyard, and I like
Mhm.
that it did not have a lot of work to be done inside. Nothing
Perfect.
major other than paint,
Yeah. No, obviously want something a little kind of move-in ready for you guys right now.
Right.
Crazy. I totally understand. So I'll look and see if I can get some more of those. And if I have any, I'd love to bring them to the showing today, so that way we can maybe check out some more if you're interested. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
totally. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, Sarah, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get on the phone, make sure we can confirm our appointment today at 4 p.m. And you may get a bunch of calls from any of my other colleagues, but let them know that Travis Dagry with the Camara Group has got you covered already, and we already have an appointment set for 4. I'll also follow up with the confirmation with my business card, so that way you can kind of put a face to the voice here. And I'd love to help you and your family out, and I look forward to meeting you tonight at 4 p.m.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Awesome, Sarah. Well, hey, you have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, I will start with, I loved on the first one that you asked for the appointment, because I had one last night and I wish I would have asked for the appointment, because you sounded like you probably would have said okay, and then I chickened out, and I feel like I was like, I don't know.
I've been in that same situation.
Oh, I should have asked,
I've been in that same situation where you feel like, oh man, like after the call, you're like, I should have definitely asked. He would have said yes. And you beat yourself up over it. And I mean, I always now I'm just sitting there like, all right, just ask, what's the worst that can happen? He says no.
Right. And you
right.
made it sound like natural, not like pushy, if that makes sense.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I always go with it. It's kind of like a suggestion. I was like, hey, I suggest kind of sitting down and meeting and really hammering out a game plan for you guys, that kind of thing. And it's worked for me. And,
Right.
Andre, we went over it a little bit before hopping on the role play, so we had a little bit of practice. But yeah, he kind of we smoothed some things over, so I'm glad it worked in the practice.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, perfect. I just wanted to make sure.
Thank you for that feedback, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I think you did really well with the LP moment and the Google pay-per-click. I had my phone jacked up and I ended up getting a call on the other line. But I didn't hear the rest of it, but I'm sure it was fantastic, just like you are. So let's see here. You know what we're going to do is, I didn't get a chance to do this last week either when we did this. So Travis, why don't you be my buyer? And we'll go through it. You tell me which one you want me to do first.
Real quick before that, any other feedback from either Brittany or Helen about the call? Just because, I want to make sure everybody, if they caught anything.
I don't. I would say that it was very smooth. I thought at first it was going to be a little long, but you saved it. And
Thank
it was
you.
really there's a lot of rapport. So I feel like that's better.
Yeah,
It's
always
better to
hard
be
find
long with a lot of rapport.
Yeah, it's hard to find that balance, right? Where you're trying to build rapport and then also not be over wordy. And so I try to find that little balance. So thank you, Britt.
I actually like the fact that you're natural in everything. I'm sorry. Just a second.
You're good. You're busy.
Yeah. You come like a natural person. Like you're not, reading script in your mind. So it feels comfortable listening to you. And probably the buyers will put down their guard and feel
Perfect.
comfortable working with you as well.
That's awesome to hear. Thank you so much, Helen, for that feedback. Yeah. I try, hey, and that comes with just practice and keep doing it. So that's why, I was just kind of itching to hop on and practice with you guys because I didn't get to do it in the last role play. So I was like, I'm going first.
Yeah, all the women were killing it last weekend.
Oh, now we got to get some for the men. No.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Helen.
You're welcome.
All right, Travis, which one you want me to do first?
I'll be the buyer. Who's the agent?
I'll be agent. You tell me which script you want me to start with.
Let's go Zillow.
Zillow? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent right now. Hey, Travis, this is Andre Rocha with Zillow giving you a quick call. Oh, sorry. Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent now. Hello, Travis.
Hey, yeah, this is him.
Hey, Travis, this is Andre Rocha, your designated agent through Zillow.com, and I got your request on 123 Main Street, so I wanted to reach out to you and see when would you like to take a look at that home?
Are you the listing agent, Andre?
You know what? That is a great question, Travis. I am not the listing agent for this specific property. However, I am the premier agent in the area. Did you have any other questions, or when would you like to see this home?
Well, I do have an agent but he can't make it, and I do want to see this home. So, can we still make that happen?
Yeah. So, Travis, can we agree that if I show you this property and you're even remotely interested in wanting to put an offer in on it, that I would represent you in the sale of this home?
Yeah, that makes sense, man. I really like this one, and I want to check it out. So, yeah.
All right. Awesome. No, that sounds fantastic. Now, what day and time work best for you to take a look at this property?
Well, in this market, you know how fast everything goes. So, I mean, I get off of work at 2:30, and it takes me about 35 minutes to get there. Let's shoot for 3:30.
3:30. Okay.
Yeah.
I am looking right here. It does look like it's by appointment only. However, I can go ahead and reach out to the seller and confirm. Now, were there any other homes in the area outside of this one that you really liked that you wanted to take a look at as well?
There could be a couple. I did have a list kind of going. Let me see. Can you send me your card or anything after this, and I can kind of text you those addresses?
Yeah. No worries at all, Travis. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and get to working on everything here. Now, as always, I want to make sure that I exceed your expectations and that we give you the best service possible. So you might be getting a lot of other phone calls from other agents in the area. If you do, just let them know that you're working with us on this specific property and that we're going to be showing you. Like I said, my name's Andre Rocha with the Camara Group. So let me get that confirmed, and then I will shoot you over a text as soon as we get off here for 3:30 today. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good, Andre. I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good, man. You take care, and I'll look forward to reaching out to you soon.
All right. All right. So you want to go right into Google pay-per-click?
Yeah. Hello, Travis.
Yeah, this is Travis.
Hey, Travis, this is Andre Rocha with the Camara Group, and you just registered on a free home web search site looking at properties in the area. And so I just wanted to call and ask, are you just browsing or are you actively searching for a home, Travis?
I'm looking, man. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go? Oh man, fantastic. Now, Travis, what area are you looking at the most? I see Stockton here. Were there any other cities you're looking at?
Yeah, well, Stockton was the one I think I can afford. Stockton, Manteca, Modesto, anywhere in the Central Valley, is fine with me. They're all pretty much about 25 to 30 minutes within each other, so it doesn't bother me much.
Perfect. Now, what price range are you most comfortable with, Travis?
I have no idea yet. I kind of saw, when you're going through Zillow and it says what your monthly would be with this amount, it kind of seemed that I'm comfortable with up to about $2,500 a month, but I don't know what kind of price range that puts me at.
You know what, Travis, as most people do when they're ready to jump into the process, that's completely normal. The great thing is at the Camara Group, we're a one-stop shop. So I'd love to get you in contact with our preferred lending partner as soon as we wrap up this phone call. So she can go over everything with you and get all the documentation she needs to see, what that monthly payment's going to be, obviously, and what price it's going to dictate to. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay, perfect. Now, as far as a time frame goes, I know we talked about you're ready to move immediately. And being that you're in the position right now, what most people that are purchasing a home like to do and take us up on is what's called a buyer's consultation. So what I like to do, Travis, is being that you're ready right now, I'd love to talk to you about the home buying process from A to Z, educate you on the market, and obviously put a plan together that's customly tailored to your needs. That way, once we get that pre-approval and we're ready to go out and shop, we know exactly what we need to do, how we need to do it, and what it's going to take for us to get there. How does that sound?
Yeah. I'm a little busy, whatnot, but yeah, I think we can meet.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. And the good thing about us as a Camara group is we're very flexible. So we want to meet you. We want to meet you in the road where you're at with things. Now, I'm looking at the schedule for myself over the next few days. What day works best for you? And are you mornings, afternoons, evenings?
Well, I'd rather do the morning just because I start work at noon, so I can probably talk a little bit before then. Any day really this week is fine.
Okay, so I'm looking. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I'm looking at my schedule right now. I could do 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow, and we can meet either on Zoom if it's easier for you since you start work at 12, or we can meet in person at our office in Manteca.
We can meet on Zoom.
Okay, perfect. So I'm looking at my schedule. How does 9 tomorrow sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, perfect, Travis. Well, hey, I'm super excited for you. As soon as we get off the phone, I'll go ahead and have Katrina reach out. And then if you have any questions between now and our appointment tomorrow via Zoom at 9 o'clock, feel free to reach out. And as always, thank you for registering on our website.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're very welcome, stud.
Okay, so anybody want to start with any feedback? No, I will. Zillow call.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Zillow call was awesome. The Zillow call was awesome. I did feel like in the Google pay-per-click one, you could have asked more as far as going through what's motivating me, and stuff like that. But you saw an opening that I was motivated already and wanted to kind of get going, but I had no idea. So you mentioned the lender and then kind of asked for the appointment to kind of break it down further. Obviously I know that's why you wanted the consultation, so you can just ask all those questions anyways. But I felt like if maybe a motivational one was in there, then I would have felt more comfortable saying yes. But either way, I would have said yes.
Yeah, I felt like I could have built a little bit more rapport, but my whole thing is as soon as you raised your hand and said, I'm ready now,
Exactly.
Which let's face it, a lot of times when we're role playing, we'll say just looking.
Exactly.
But like the thing is when we say we're ready now, it's like, okay, boom, this person's ready now. So I just went straight to LP Mama. But I do agree with you on that. I did kind of go a little bit, like I was just getting to the appointment because you kind of raised your hand. But I definitely felt that I could ask motivation, maybe built a little bit more.
Yeah, because you handled everything as far as through the whole location. You kind of heard on the price I didn't even know, so you recommended the lender, and then I was like, well, what motivates you? That's where I would have been motivates, but I try to throw you off instead of saying just browsing. I was like, hey, I'm ready to go, and you handled it like a champ. So
for sure. Any other feedback from anyone?
I thought it was really
You
good.
may not do this on your calls, but sometimes you talk really fast, and it's not.
Oh, I'm talking really fast on these for sure. You're right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it
sometimes
because-
when I'm listening, I'm like, whoa, okay, we're moving on to the next thing. Okay.
yeah, I honestly I didn't even notice because I just know audio.
The Zillow call though, like the thing what's crazy on that is like you literally spit them out, and I was like, all right, here you go. My Zillow calls have become I'm really good, but I need to practice on the Google pay-per-click for sure. So I appreciate that.
I think your Google you said you need to practice your Google pay-per-click. Yeah, your Zillow call was flawless, bro. You handled 2 objections from me because I was like, I'm gonna screw this guy up.
I already knew you were gonna pull some.
I know it.
Okay, all right, perfect. So
Hey, when you guys call, sorry to interrupt, but when you guys call the general pond and it's not Google pay-per-click, what do you say? Do you say it's Zillow or Realtor.com? Do you
designated
use
agent? Yeah, I say I'm your designated
Okay.
agent
Or
through
this
the
is
website.
this is Travis. I got your inquiry on Zillow.com a while back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of thought so, but I wasn't sure what the proper way
If
to
you thought so, why'd you ask? If you thought
Wow.
so, Sarah. I'm
Dang.
I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. All right. We have time for one more. Hey, Helen, quick question for you. Have you tried any of the scripts yet, or have you studied any of the scripts yet?
Well, that's why I have a question. I was writing down, like you keep saying, Google paperclip, Zillow call.
Yes.
The only one I got, the script that is written is the phone call guideline booklet for Opcity, I think. That's the only one I got with the objections. So I'm not sure if there's something else because you keep saying these terms and I don't know where they are.
Yeah, we can get that. We can get those scripts over. I'll have Claire send the rest of them over to you.
Yeah, they're in Dropbox. There's the Realtor.com playbook, and then you have the LP Mama.
The LP Mama one too. So yeah, we can get those over to you. No worries at all. I just I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, because the only one I have is the YouTube video for the consultation and
Okay.
the Opsity instructions on it. That's
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you need the other ones for sure. They're in Dropbox. I'll have Claire share it with you.
Okay, thank you. I
All
did
right,
notice
awesome.
both of you when you were talking to the buyers that you set a specific time, like would this day, this time be okay with you? So I've been doing Opsity for the whole year and I've never done that. I will say what time is best for you. And so do you think that's a better way to go about it, that to put a specific time and day?
I like to do it because then it doesn't give them a too, like, so when you go into somewhere and you have too many options and you can't pick,
Mm-hmm.
I try to limit that for them.
Okay.
So I try to say, hey, well, would 10 o'clock tomorrow, what's your schedule like? Oh, okay, well, would 10 o'clock tomorrow work? And then they can either tell me yes or no.
Okay.
But I feel like if I make a decision for them, it kind of speeds things along rather than them like hesitate and like see what their schedule's like. Because then you're gonna follow up anyways. During the before your appointment, right? You're gonna text them the day of or a little bit before and be like, hey, just confirming we have this, this, and this. So and it's always good to get it.
Yeah, and you always end up with an appointment, right?
Exactly.
Like you don't see them or meet them at a showing before you sit down with them and
Sorry, Andre, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
No, you're
Zillow,
good, you're good, you're
you get those ones where like they want to see a property,
Mhm.
like we did the Zillow role play.
Yeah.
We just want to get the appointment and meet them at the property, and then you can do the buyer's consultation at the property.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
same thing with Opsity. Same thing with Opsity
yeah.
too. So Opsity, Realtor, Google pay-per-click. We're obviously going to use the Google pay-per-click script, but yeah, like Travis alluded to, we don't want to give them 50 million options. So that's why we'll ask, hey, mornings, afternoons work best for you. Afternoons, great. I have this time and this time open on Wednesday and Thursday,
Mhm.
right? Which day and time works best for you? Because when we're, like Travis said, when you get so many options, like we're basically, by doing that, they've already committed to getting the appointment, and now we're just solidifying that commitment by tying in a time. And if they ever say, oh, I don't know, this and that, well, hey, let's schedule a tentative appointment. My schedule fills up really quickly, and I know this is really important to you, and I want to make sure that I block off the time for you. So once again, what day and time works best for you? So, two options in 2 days is pretty much what I do as far as that goes.
And then also kind of just to differentiate between like what your kind of goal is, obviously when you're in Google pay-per-click, those ones are going to be a little more of a nurturing kind of thing, right? You're probably going to, you want to talk to them. They're not going to be too ready. Sometimes you'll get ones that are, ready right away, but then you'll get them on a buyer's consult, not at a home, before. But the Zillow, Realtor.com's, Opcity ones, those people are usually ready to go. So you want to meet them at the property and then give them the buyer's consult, if that kind of makes sense for you, Helen.
Yes, thank you.
Perfs. Who wants to get the last one? Who wants to do the Zillow? We have time for a Zillow call. Who wants to do one?
Sarah.
Sarah.
All right, you're the agent. I'm Alex and the buyer.
You're Alex and the buyer? Okay, Andre, let me mute myself then.
Okay. All right, Sarah, tell me when you're ready.
Sorry, I was just chasing down the dog who escaped out the backyard.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So you're doing Zillow. Zillow call. I'm going to be Alex and the buyer.
Okay.
All right. Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent now.
Hi, is this Andre?
Speaking.
Hi, Andre. This is Sarah, your designated agent with Zillow.com. I just got your inquiry on 123 Main Street, and I'd like to schedule a viewing for you. What time works for you?
Tomorrow at 3 works best, Sarah, but I have an agent. They're not available. So I do want to let you know before I book the appointment.
Oh, okay. So can we agree if I show you this one and you decide to make an offer, I can represent you in the sale?
Of course, that's only fair.
Perfect. All right. So tomorrow, and you said what time?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay. I will reach out to the seller and get that confirmed for us because it is by appointment only. And then is this the only home that you saw that you were kind of interested in?
Yeah, this is the only one that I seen
This
that I'm
is it.
interested in.
Got
Yes,
it.
this is
Okay.
it.
All right. So once I get that confirmation, I'll go ahead and text you. And also you'll probably get some other calls from some other agents on this inquiry. So just let them know that I've got you taken care of, and we will see you tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. Sounds great. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye. I said,
All right,
wait.
so what was that?
I said, way too many times.
No, you're fine. Here's the thing. You handled that objection fantastic. If you couldn't tell, I was acting like a driver. I wasn't like trying. I wanted to get into the property. I
Right.
threw the objection of like, of my agent isn't available, and you handled that really well. And you said, okay, perfect. What day and time works for you? Okay, 3:00. Awesome. Let me go ahead and get that, and I'll be in touch. So I think
Okay.
you did phenomenal. You're not having to ask. And I said, I'm only interested in this property. You're not having to ask a ton of questions. I'm making it like, not that I'm making it simple, but obviously my interest is just in this property. So how can I get in this property is kind of how I was going about it.
Now, have you guys ever, when somebody has said that and then you meet them at the property, do you like build rapport with them and able to like earn them as a client even if it's not on that property?
Yeah, Travis has a great example last week on Lyle where he had he got I think it was a Zillow or Realtor.com lead, right, Travis, where they were working with another agent, and Travis got the appointment and was able to just build rapport and then get him in the contract within 24 hours.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Go ahead, Travis. I don't know if you want to touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they were just working with an agent who they felt that, didn't really educate them enough. And I just brought value as far as like how much I'm going to bring to the table as far as educating them, holding their hand essentially through the transaction. And their agent said that they couldn't get them into the property they wanted to look at. I was able to get them in, and very last minute, and, have that communication with the list agent
Right.
to hold off on presenting offers until we put ours in, and they did. And, now, bam.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
So
Yeah.
perfect example of, hey, can we agree that if I show you this property?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, but I mean, you're going to get that. And if somebody says, I'm with an agent, and then you ask them, can we agree? Because I had this happen, and they say no. Say, well, then, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to step on anyone's toes. And unfortunately, we don't work for free. So I would definitely advise you reach out to your agent, and hopefully you can get in the property and have a nice day. Done.
Have you ever had somebody be mad about that or no?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Like I tell them once again, hey, I'd love to get you in the property, but you're committed to your agent. And unfortunately, I don't work for free. And being that you told me that you're exclusive to your agent, I can't show you the property because I'm going to put this work in and you're going to end up using your agent anyway. So I would definitely reach out to them because I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Okay.
People will try to say whatever they want, like this specific call that I'm talking about. They try to say whatever they want, but I wasn't budging because here's the deal. Like we know our value, we know our worth. We don't work for free. And when they say that they're going to use their agent anyways, and they're just using you as someone to open the door for them, like that's not best, highest and best use of our time too. And we have to have the ability to like say no, because chances are, even if we open it up, they're going to write with their agent anyways, even if we think we can woo them. But yeah, if they're continuing coming back saying that they're going to use their agent, then and if they say, well, my agent said I can just call Zillow and this and that and the other, and it sounds like your agent doesn't want to go show you the property, and I'm not going to, work for your agent for free, only for you to write the offer with them.
Right. That makes total sense.
So you can be assertive. You don't be an ass, but like you can be assertive about it. And if they don't get it, then that's not our problem.
Yeah, we don't want to be walked all over either.
Exactly. All right, team. Well, Helen, Travis and I will reach out to Claire. We'll have her share those scripts with you. As always, we appreciate everybody on the call today. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out to any of us. We are here to help you guys glow and grow and make stuff happen in real estate. So have a fantastic day.
You as well.
And let's make some big things happen today.
Bye.